Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. I bet you thought I forgot. I just about did. I don't know. It's pretty late at night. I don't know. What is it, about 10-ish or so? Oh, no. It is Veda Day 12, August 12th, 2022, Friday evening. It was Brad's birthday today. It wasn't really much of a birthday, I'll be honest. We're still moving rooms. We had to move out that L-shaped desk today because I simply could not function in my room anymore. We had so much stuff. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Let me show you. Let me switch this. You guys are going to be amazed. We have moved this. This is still... Let me move this. See. So there's this. I do have some of my shelving up. Right there. But I do have my table up. But I have such a big mess. Part of this, of course, goes in the craft room. Part of it does not. All of this here. This still on my bed. Plus my dog. And over here, you'll see... I still have to move a bunch of stuff before I can even go to bed. So, that's why we had to move that desk. Imagine there was an L-shaped desk here. I couldn't function because I had part of it tore apart. Still can't function, but we're getting closer, I guess. Tomorrow's our anniversary. Tomorrow's 34 years we've been married. Ups and downs. Today has not been the very best day, I tell you that. You know, I think birthday and anniversary is bringing back a lot of good and bad memories, and, you know, it is what it is. But we'll get through it. Trying to comb my hair, make some kind of semblance out of it, right? It's been up in a bun all day. But, yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for my room. We had a heck of a time getting that L-shaped desk out of here. It was just a little too wide for the doorway. But we finally did. And then Brad took it kind of further apart in the front room. Did you get it in there?
I got the first half, not a problem.
I'm doing a video.
Oh, okay.
So,
Right.
he got the first half of the L-shaped desk in there. I'm knackered. Both of my shoulders are killing me right now tonight. So, I know his back killing him. I have to finish moving enough stuff in here to be able to function tonight. Because I have to be able to get to the dog changing stuff. I have to be able to have... I didn't get to go to the restroom for multiple hours. I don't even know how many hours. Couldn't even get to it. Brad had stacked a bunch, and thank you for stacking that shelving over here.
Oh, no problem.
That was a big help.
No problem.
So, but yeah, so I showed them what my room looks like right now, and it looks better than it did.
It does.
But I've run out of, yeah. And needless to say, I did not ride the exercise bike today. I didn't need to, because everything you guys saw here, I had to stack off of that desk and the shelving. I had a shelving below the desk and shelving on the desk. So, I had a lot of stuff. So, yeah. And then, my beautiful friend Leanne and her mother sent me a box of yarn that weighed 25 pounds. And in it was this beautiful handbag. Now, any nice handbag I have has come from my friend Leanne. I have 2 of them now. I just love it. This one is a dark, dark purple. Beautiful. That's going to be my new go-to handbag. Because she sent me a beautiful brown one, but it's a little too small for some of the stuff. So, and I use it. I've used it a lot.
Uh-huh.
This one will be even better, though.
I've even carried it a few times.
Yes, you have. He loves holding it for me. So, anyway, I haven't even gotten to go all the way through there. I peeked through it, and there was some really nice yarn. I'll show you guys tomorrow. I can't go through it tonight, because, first off, I really can't get to it. And what you doing?
I'm
Are you gonna sit and vape?
I'm gonna take that other thing. Yeah, I'm gonna sit for
Why
a
don't
few
you sit
minutes.
for a few minutes while I do this
Okay.
and catch your breath?
Okay, I'll come back to you.
Okay. Oh, well, it's gonna be a short one.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. So anyway, I'm excited to go through all that with you guys. But I couldn't resist. I initially was going to open up that box. Leanne, it just came in today. I know it was supposed to come in yesterday, but it just came in today. And I even looked up the tracking number yesterday. It sat in Greensboro, only about 45 minutes from here, for 2 days. Who knows? Anyway, so I waited and waited. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait and open this on camera. But today was so crazy. I ended up no, I couldn't wait. I just slid open the box. She put the purse right on top. And that's why that was what I was rubbing. When I opened up the box, I think he wondered what I was rubbing. He's like, he didn't even look. He saw yarn. He's like, I'm not even looking. I don't know what she's fondling. Probably some yarn. But there's some cool stuff in there. There's a lot of cream-colored yarn. You know, off-white. Perfect. That's a classic. But then there's some other stuff in there. Leanne doesn't even know all what's in there. She said her mother stuffed that box so full that she didn't even get a chance to look at it all. So, girlfriend, tomorrow I'm going to do that video. You know, bearing that Brad and I are still alive because we've been about wanting to kill each other over this whole thing. Neither one of us like moving rooms. And when you're old enough that you really have trouble moving stuff, we used to be able to move like whole houses. Furniture, you know, house full of furniture and stuff, no problem, right, hon?
Uh-huh.
We're both pretty strong people. I'm pretty strong for a woman, and he was very strong for men. Well, now, neither one of us are. I mean, we're still strong, but I'm not as strong as I used to be. I'm still pretty strong, but I'm not as strong as I used to be because of the shoulder problem. But Brad is just because of a balance problem. But it's very frustrating. You know, it's very, very frustrating. So we've about been wanting to kill each other over this whole thing. Lord Almighty, right, honey?
Uh-huh.
That's the whole reason we've been fighting today. We both love this so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do. It brings out the best in people. Not. Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you to laugh a little.
Oh, yeah, it's...
Did you have the best birthday ever?
I did. You know what?
Yeah.
This is the best birthday present ever. But, you know, remember...
You were so excited when I said, hey, today, why don't we have... When I said, initially I said, we can have the day off. It's your birthday. He's getting all excited, right? And I thought, oh, no, no, no. We cannot have you being getting excited about your birthday. Then I said, you know, I'm looking around my room and it was a disaster back then, right? Because I have art. You guys don't really see the stuff I had all stacked up. In high stacks is art supplies that have to all go in that room. And I'm like, I can't really get to my clothes. I can't really get to hardly anything. I'm like, we really got to get that desk out of here. Because all I can think of is this project that was supposed to be done weeks ago is dragging on. You know, because we work for a couple days and then we're all stove up and we have to take a couple days off. I'm like, this is not going to ever get done. I mean, we're almost 2 years of living here and this house ain't unpacked and set up yet. So, Brad was so excited when I said that, I could tell.
Yeah.
He thought, I knew you would make special plans for my birthday.
I was bouncing.
And I said, it doesn't really matter because you never really had a real birthday anyway because we got married the day after. So that whole day before was spent decorating what was going to be our wedding venue and reception, and also doing a rehearsal dinner and all that crap.
And blowing up the balloons.
And blowing up 1,000,000 balloons. So...
Can I add something real fast?
Yes.
Remember when we lived on Lennox and we would decide to rearrange the living room at 1 o'clock in the morning?
We used to be able to do it. Yeah, but we used to be able to do it, man. We would rearrange the entire front room.
Uh-huh.
at 1 o'clock in the morning. No problem, right? We're young, dumb, and full of something else. And it's like, now it's like we got to move a chair. It's a major feat, right? We want to rest up for 3 or 4 days. He's 62 now, by the way. I could have two 31-year-olds for if we wanted to exchange him. This is a running joke with him. He has teased me for years. Like when I turned 42, he told me, oh, you could have two 21-year-olds now. Right?
I never said that.
No, we'll go the other way.
Yeah.
When you turned 42, 42,
42.
he said I could have two 21-year-olds. Now, he has to wait another year before I could have three 21-year-olds. That would kill me. One would kill me. No, and no. Not that that's even a temptation. No. But anyway, yeah, it's been that kind of a day. I'm probably brain fogged because of the dust from moving this stuff too. Like, but anyway, it's been the best birthday ever. But fear not. We do plan on celebrating his birthday and our anniversary maybe next week, depending on what kind of money we have, which is none. But anyway, that's beside the point. We plan on going out magnet fishing or something when the room's all set up moderately, at least, right?
Yeah.
So that's the big pushing, shining thing for you, Brad, is to think you're going to get a whole day off and out of the house once we have that room set up. Mostly. It can take me a long time to get my art supplies set up how I want them. But now that we're having them all in one location again, finally. So, and with his woodworking stuff, even more. Because he hasn't had access to his woodworking stuff since we left Wyoming. So, he's long overdue.
Yep.
So it'll take us a long time, but at least it'll all be in the same room, and we can go in and work on it little by little. But, so we do plan on next week giving him a proper birthday. And,
I thought you were going to say proper burial.
well, either one, whichever. No, because I gotta dig the hole. And that would kill my shoulders. So I cannot kill you. Because, huh?
It's tough digging around here.
And it is very hard digging around here. And I can't just throw them in the ocean. We're not real close to an ocean. See, I can't even take him to where we used to be able to go to Otter Lake and there was Mac Daddy Gator there. And I could have just thrown him in the water there and walked away and no problem, right? The splashing he would have done, even though I had some rocks tied to him, he would have splashed some that would have attracted Mac Daddy Gator. But, or I could have just laid him on the ground, tied him on the ground, and let the ants get to him, whichever came first.
Yeah, fire
Mac
ants.
Daddy Gator would have been less painful, though.
Fire ants love me.
Yes. So, I hope y'all know I'm kidding on this stuff. Please don't have the popo coming for me. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't off him anyway. We have no life insurance right now.
Good point.
But anyway, have that being said, we will have a proper birthday for him. I have not forgot him. I'm not that cold-hearted. It's just, sometimes you got to push through, no matter how much pain we're in and stuff, to get this stuff done. It's just the two of us. When having anybody to call to come help us. We don't have, anything like that. So it's just the two of us. And, my room is so tore up, I have to be able to still function. I have to still be able to at least find, like, our medications, my pet stuff. I have to be able to go to the restroom and not have to hold it for 10 hours. Poor Charlie was trapped back here on the bed. That's how much stuff was on the bed? It was full. Charlie's barking and barking because he's like trapped on the bed here. He can't get down. I bet he was happy when you started moving stuff.
Oh yeah, he was definitely letting me know that was very
He crawled up
unacceptable.
over everything to get back on the bed after dinner. So, it's been a day. It has been quite the day. So, but anyway, I wanted to come on here because I'm doing Veda every day, and I didn't want you guys thought think I forgot about you. You know, I really would like to put one of these in the art room to pull back that curtain, and then just one in here.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
I think it would be nice.
Yep. Not a problem.
So anyway, that's really all I have for today. I'm tired. He's tired. I need to shower. I need to finish restacking this stuff. And maybe you could help me stack a little bit of it. You could scoot your chair over or something.
Yeah. I gotta pull that other thing back.
I know, but I really want to shower.
I can imagine.
Okay.
But yeah.
No, I'm showering first.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I really do need to. If you have to, I'll wait till tomorrow.
No, you go ahead, sweetie.
No, go ahead.
No.
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 Now we're on a standoff about who's showering.
Okay, well, I've been a lot more of a jerk than you have, so.
That's true. You've been the major jerk, but it has been your birthday, so jerk on. I can't say what I want to say.
I probably thought of the same thing.
You better not have. Wow. It's going to be a fun anniversary tomorrow.
It is.
Yeah, bite that.
All the days with you are fun.
Oh, yeah, aren't they?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow. Just wow, Brad Heidi.
I know.
He's extra special. Don't you ladies love it that your husbands are home full time? I do. It's so much fun. This is not how I thought having him home full time was going to be like. I thought, oh, we're going to have so much fun, and we'll go do things, and, well, what we'll do is, you know, he'll drive me crazy. He will procrastinate as much as he can on doing stuff like moving furniture. He'll drive me crazy. He'll drive me crazy because he's bored. And then he'll drive me crazy because he's bored. And then how about, Brad, how about you drive me crazy because you're bored?
I can do that.
And we moved here and he didn't know anybody. And I don't either, so we do love each other. It's just some days he's a little special. I guess it's his birthday. I guess if he wants to be that when his birthday, I guess he can be. Right?
I can.
No, you can't.
But you know, the nice thing about moving to a new spot is you don't have any places picked out to hide my body.
Who said? I might have a few places in mind.
You might.
I could put that on the thing on the chatter, you know, on the Facebook group of where I live. Hey, do you guys know? New to the area. Can anybody tell me recommendations for
And you know what? I am
recommendations for your retired husband for things for them to do so they're out of your hair for a while.
You know, and I thought you were talking about a place to hide the body, and I was going to say.
Now he's figuring out why. He wants me to go run errands with him, right? Sometimes I won't. And I think he thinks, I just want to get you out of the house. And I'm thinking, I just want you out of the house for a while. Because sometimes, as much as I love him, it's nice just to have the house to myself for a bit. Don't you enjoy having a car and turn up the music, switching the radio station, and turn up the music and just...
I haven't done that yet. I'm going to have to.
Yes, you have switched the radio station.
I did it once.
You did it twice.
Once.
I switched it back the other day.
Oh, okay, twice.
Yeah. He gets in there and he changes the radio station. But he was driving it, so, you know. And I wasn't in there. But it is nice to sometimes have you out of the house for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just, yeah.
And I know, I do worry about driving you crazy.
You have. You have. It wouldn't be bad, but when they're disabled and, like I said, they can't go do much, they're looking for you for entertainment. I'm still doing my same old crap that I've always done, or trying to. I know this sounds like a horrible thing. Maybe I should redo this. I think I'll redo this.
No.
I don't want people to think that I just don't love you.
No, it's good, sweetie. Okay.
It's just sometimes you're very...
I know. But no, it's very good like it is, okay?
Okay. Don't think I'm just... Some of this I'm teasing on. Some of it I'm just being honest on. He knows he drives me crazy. Because I am used to... He worked a lot. And I'm used to being basically by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to cry and cry and cry for oh God, days on end. Because I was so lonely, right? You know, kids weren't around, the grandkids weren't around, he wasn't around. You know, I would cry and cry and cry. Then I got used to it. I'm like, okay, Teresa, you're going to have to get used to it. You got to make the best of it. And I did. So it's very hard now that he's home, but he is rather bored. You know, because he's used to being on the move and being disabled. That makes it a lot harder, and I understand that. But, yeah, sometimes he can drive me flipping nuts. You know. And also because he has some ADD, and he hasn't learned how to control it yet, like I have. I had years and years of practice.
Mm-hmm.
And so he will, like, fidget a lot. And stuff. Like, if you're talking to him, and if he's sitting there and there's stuff on the ground and stuff, all of a sudden he's got the grabber and he's picking everything up. Or if not, he's rearranging everything all around him. And finally I'll say, would you sit still for a minute? Because what happens then, too, is whatever you're talking about, he doesn't remember. He will sit there and agree, and I know this, because I do the same thing to him. How many times do I have to ask you to repeat something?
Yeah.
Because I will have sat there and agreed with whatever he was saying. I may have even replied with maybe that, no, I didn't want to do it. And then I don't know what he said. And I'll have to say, and I hate having to do that, could you repeat that? I wasn't listening. But at least I'm honest about it.
Yeah.
Can you repeat it? I wasn't listening. Because he knows I have ADHD. I've always had ADHD all my life. And, you know, so I know how it is. I can be sitting there looking directly at him, and we can be having a conversation, but if I'm not paying attention, no. So, I mean, I always tell him, ask me something that I have to think about and reply back to see if I'm actually paying attention. I can have a full conversation with him and not remember it because of the ADHD. I'm, you know, or I'll get hyper-focused where I'm so focused on something that the house could fall down around me. And, but I had to learn how to do that in school, be hyper-focused on the subject in order to retain it. So I understand that, but it's, you know, when the shoe's on the other foot, it's not something I've had to deal with personally before, you know.
Yeah, but you're a lot better at multitasking than I am.
Yes, I am, but most women are.
Mm-hmm.
Most women are much better at multitasking than men.
Yeah.
That's just how we're genetically trained, basically.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, we're used to doing multiple things. It's like when I cook multiple things at the same time. I mean, I might be doing a dessert and breakfast and dinner or whatever. Brad will laugh because I'll have a billion things cooking. He'd be cooking one or two things at the same time. It's just like when we cook, I'm much more kind of a, I don't measure stuff out and I just kind of wing it. And he will pick the harder recipes that you have to be very precise in the steps and the timing and all of that. The things I don't have the patience for. So I'm like, you know. So, but anyway, I show you guys everything. We have our good days and we have our bad days. You know, oh, and we had to pay bills in the middle of all this too.
Ooh, that's always a good time.
It didn't take me that long
Yeah,
though.
you got it down to an art.
Yeah, he paid one, and it was one I needed him to do. Normally I pay most of them, just because I have them all linked, you know. I have all the passwords, I have all the links, you know, I'm used to doing it. I keep all of my, okay, I don't know what happened to it now, but I have it's kind of like a journal, a blank journal, that I keep all the budget in. So I can look back through any month and tell you what we paid for, like, our town of Sharpsburg, for it is our water and our electricity and our trash pickup. It's all combined into one. I can tell you what we paid. You know, I have confirmations for everything we pay, so they can never say that we didn't pay, because I have a confirmation number. So that makes it pretty easy too.
You've got it down to an art.
Well, every month you pay the same things.
Yep.
Then you look at what you have left and you go, ooh. You know.
But yeah, you have it down to a fine.
I'm not complaining because everybody's struggling with the economy and stuff. But Brad and I were talking about that, you know, and it wasn't too long ago we would have extra money. And now it's like, nope. Now I know we did invest in you know, some money to get his mattress and TV. TV we got with the small settlement I had that, you know, we weren't planning on. So you can't really count that. But the mattress and stuff, which I have no complaints about. We desperately needed one. And you like it, don't you?
Oh, I love it.
And he says it's nice to be able to lay in there and watch TV and stuff. When we were in our little disagreement earlier, I informed him that's why he's at one end of the far trailer and I'm at the other. And I'm like, so you just stay down at your end of the trailer.
Yep.
Send him to his room with his TV and new mattress. Darn, right? He probably just hoping he had a fridge and a mini fridge and a microwave in there. Mini fridge and a microwave. You'd be pretty well set.
Yeah. Well, we got the little mini fridge. I just need to get a microwave.
You gonna get a little tiny mini microwave like that too? His fridge will hold exactly 1 6-pack of pop.
It will.
No more than that.
Yep, it definitely will.
One of them ones will plug into a cigarette lighter too. Or an adapter like that. So, anyway, that's all I gotta say. Now that we weren't gonna say much, this is a half hour long. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And everybody wish Brad happy birthday. He's had a heck of a birthday. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.